Welcome everyone to race 20. We are back here at Daytona. Johnny Cox is on pole, Alexander Rowe starting alongside him. Here are your full qualifying results. And let's take you to trackside and getting the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to go. Field is set and about to roll off. Alright, let's do our usual points rundown. Toby McCoy back on the top spot. Only leads by 9 points over Snow Chaser, who also gains a position. Angela R in the 45 team is third, 10 points back. Johnny Cox, our pole sitter, gained 4 positions. He's up to fourth, 22 points behind. Cole Colby drops a spot, 23 points back. For the rest, Terry Bull up a position. Colin Bear goes down a spot. Austin LaGrange goes down 3. Josh Harmon remains in 9th. And Alexander Rowe, the outside pole sitter, gained 5 positions up to 10th. A potential dark horse in this championship fight. But we got 5 races left, including this one, so who knows. At the moment, we have 5 drivers who are winless, who are in the top 10. So half the top 10 drivers are winless, but they've been very consistent. The best average finish at the moment is the number 19 team of Snow Chaser, who is second, a 16.42. Our points leader has a 16.84, but does have a win. So that is a difference right there. Of course, not all the time. The driver with the best average finish wins the championship. But with this format, this point system, giving 15 points more from first to second. Yeah, that's a small difference. 9 points. Of course, that equates to 9 positions, excluding bonus points and wins. But here we go, getting ready to go green. Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Or we're underway, not back underway. Terry Bull in the 27 looks like he already wants to go. Gives Johnny Cox a really good push out in front. Terry Bull trying to bounce back. Had a good run in Michigan. Was able to gain at least 1 spot in the points. But still kind of far back. 39 back. But not too much ground to make. This was the last race. You probably. But alright, 3 wide there for second. Big push coming from the 51 and the 16. Johnny Cox looks like he's going to come around and lead the first lap of the race. They're 4 wide coming to the tri-oval. Easy now, this is just lap 1. You know 4 wide is a bit iffy here at Daytona. Brian Butcher in the 16 is there, leading the inside line. And oh, there goes the 27, the 15, the 1. How many this is going to take out? A lot of cars involved, and already we have ourselves a big crash. Heavy damage there. The 81 I see is spun on the back straight away. Connor Breen's car is destroyed. As we race it back to the stripe, see the 44 is in it as well. Winning the season opener here at Daytona. Alright, coming to the line. Who's it going to be? The 51 on the outside. Yep. 51 on the outside line. Alright, caution is out. We'll take a look at the replay. Well, it did not take long for them to crash. Right when we completed the first lap, you could see the 39 of Alexander Rowe hooks the back end of Terry Bull. Both those drivers do not need this as they are deep in the point. Well, not that deep, but they are fighting, trying to have a shot at winning the championship. And there's the 9 of Tobin McCoy, our points leader, to 10 with a massive hit. Stephen Oaks, heavy damage. Connor Breton, we saw. There's Carlson in the 44 to 10 of Hernandez. Wow, what a wreck. Let's go on board with Carlson there in the 44 car. Go on board. Really plowed into that 9 car. It looks like it was gonna stick it to the low side and make it through, but McCoy got hit. Sent him right into the path. Luckily it wasn't a T-bone hit to the driver's side, because you know that car would have gone over if he did. Ray Bill also involved in this crash, but not as much damage, but still enough to take him out of contention. See, from the spectator view, we're pretty far out, but we get to see pretty much everybody. Sam Tenney, the 92 there, the 1 of Nathan Norman. 7 to 20 just missed him, but the 78 wasn't so lucky. And here comes the rest piling in. There's the 2 of David Davison also with heavy damage. Campo Marsh, Tyson Aquino, Jonathan Wong, Josh Cecily. Yeah, now what happened to the 81 there? He just spun all the way here. He's like so far away from the crash. Okay, he kind of ducked down. Oh no, he just caught the 1 car with the back end. Got Tim Randolph spinning. Got the West McCoy also with damage. Yeah, those 2, Anderson and LaGrange, able to get by. Not a big one for these guys, just a spin out, minor damage. Here's Cole Colby, also with damage. Cole Sampson. Snow Chaser looks like she made it out without a scratch. But yep, pretty big wreck, but no flip so far. First caution of the day. Let's take you back to the restart. Alright, coming to the green here. So 31 drivers left. There's the drivers who are out. Yeah, took up quite a few, but still got 31 cars out there. Yeah, a lot of movers after Michigan with all those wrecks. Only 5 drivers remain in their spots. Josh Harmon 9th, Lightning Blaze 21st, David Davison 38th, Aiden DeGabriel 39th, and Ray Bill 40th. Alright, here we go. Waiting on the pace car. Pace car is off. Get ready for the restart. And there we go. Green flag's out. Back underway. Ryan Butcher in the 16. Even though he got a win early in the season, in the first half he was doing terrible, but right now this 16 car has picked up the pace. He is sitting 12th. Of course, the championship this season is a long shot, but still possible. Gotta get hung out to dry here. 35 car, Dana Min, another driver who won early on, has taken the lead. Johnny Cox in the 21. This would be a huge one if he were to get this victory. Might even give him the points lead. No, I don't like where that 26 car is. Into Ryan Butcher, into the wall with the 14 and the 97, and right in front of that pack. And we're under caution again. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Yep, did not like where that 26 car was. Skylar Taylor just getting underneath. Pushing on that left side. Comes back up a little bit. Hooks the 16 car. Gets into the 14 car. Spins out. And then the 7. Then the 97. And then here comes the rest. Not as big as the first crash. Okay, it took out a few. Don't think anyone's going to retire from this accident. Or, okay, maybe not. Big hit for Ray Bill. He might be out. Sam Tenney, possibly, as well. Well, not going to have a good point say here for the 16 of Ryan Butcher. Might still be in the race, though. I don't think he's fully out. Let's go on board with KCH in the 14. Go on board. He was in the middle. Contact from Skylar Taylor pushed him into the path of green. Spun right around, and here they all go. There's the 81, and then there's this 15. The 28, Austin LaGrange, heavy damage. Needed A good race, a good day today. But this will definitely cost him more spots in the points. Blazy Batar, Michigan winner, also involved. And then if there's a 98, just caught the 8 car in a bad spot. And that just caused a tiny stack up. Let's go on board with Ray Bill one more time with the onboard. He jumped up to the outside, but the 98 did not until then hit the 8 car. Probably would have made it through easily if that didn't happen. So Camp on Marsh a little late on that move. 14's got smoke. Okay, he's definitely gonna be out for sure. Alright, second caution of the day already. Not even 10 laps in. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So now with 23 cars left, pretty much half the field is done. Yeah, they're not done crashing. Johnny Cox, the race leader. Here we go. Pace car is off. And the green flag waves. We're back underway. The 18 of Lightning Blaze making it 3 wide. This team has won a race earlier, right? Yes, they did. But I forgot which one. Side by side, down the back straightaway. 35's got no help, so not gonna be a factor for the lead this time around. We're still looking low. Now he's got plenty of help. Nope, Josh Harmon trying to shove him out of line, might hook him. Alright, that kind of forced him up. Harmon in the 48. Another driver in the top 10 in points. Still looking for his first win, and you know that win is going to be huge. Can't block that time. Gonna have to give Harmon the low side. There's Snow Chaser in the 19. Dodged 2 wrecks so far. Now part of the lead pack. But looking to go 4 wide. That might not work. Getting real close to that 51 and spins. And the caution is out. I was gonna throw on and out myself. But the yellow is out. We'll race it back to the line, of course. Lots of help on the top side. No challenge there. The 35 should take this lead. Should take the caution, I should say. Colin Bear in the 31. In second there. Looking low. Not close enough. But okay. Oh, and Johnny Cox and Fitzwater Sr. almost spin out. Luckily they kept it clean there. Or kept it straight. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Well, you saw it live. They're 4 wide and 19 was underneath the 51. Got a little too close. And spun right around coming off the tri-oval. Yep, not much to be done there. I wonder if that car would blow over. If we actually had blowover physics for the AI. Yeah, that... But I think the 51 team glad there isn't. They were able to lock it down. Probably just take 4 tires and continue on like nothing happened. But probably still want to tuck with that 19 car. They don't gotta be too aggressive. Yep. Not much to review there, just this car getting turned around. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so lights are out, getting ready to go green. No mechanical issues there. Can be tough getting past all these slow cars, so might need a second caution to help get back into that lead pack. Alright, getting ready for the restart here. And I'm in the 35 car, won Atlanta early on this season. Sits 22nd though, so don't think there'd be a contender. Unless maybe they can get some wins. Pace car is off, getting ready to go green. Here we go for the restart. Green flag is out, we're back underway. Bear with a slightly better restart there. Tears in the 53, still looking for redemption after Darlington. What probably should have been his win. Caution didn't come out for a while, and then it did, thanks to me. He's come close a couple of times. Luke Contreras has been doing very well. Consistently. Just needs that win. Got the low side. He's still looking, not quite fully committed. Right on the back end of the 35. Wants to make it a little bit more exciting. Coming to the line here. Here comes the 18 on the inside. 3 wide. For the race lead. Careful on the left side. Three wide. Side by side for the race lead. Luke Contreras in the 53. He's got a little bit of momentum. He jumps to the top lane. Not enough momentum though. Johnny Cox in the 21. Back to the lead. He'll take another lap. So we got a lot of potential first time winners today. At the moment we have 5 who have already won a race. I see. Or 4. Yeah, 4. 35, 31, 38, and 20 have all scored a victory. Bear being the only multi-time winner in this field, in this little pack. Or no, Play Zebratar too. My mistake. Just won the second race. Bear got a Talladega win, so he's looking to get another restrictor plate win here. Looking to be the first to get 3 wins this season. So far, 4 drivers have 2 wins. Bear, Blazy Pitar, Hernandez, and... No, it's just 3 drivers, not 4. Big lead for Johnny Cox as they go 3 wide behind him. And as always, you do not want to get out to a big lead here at Daytona. Coming to 10 laps to go here. If we get another caution, most likely it's going to come from this lead pack. Someone's going to push too hard and send someone into the fence. racing hard for second, allowing that 21 to pull away just a tad bit. If they keep it like this, maybe Johnny Cox can get away with having such a big lead for Daytona standards. But unlike Michigan, where we ran the plates as well, they could just draft just a little bit better. They can probably catch the leader. Blaze Ivatar hung on to that. Nope, here they go, 4 wide again. Oh no, will the 38 get turned? Still holding strong. Still got a little bit of room. But it's gonna get tight. Whoa, whoa, oh shit, what the hell? The 07 Sicily just stopped on the apron and the 19 and the 20 just clobbered the hell out of him. What the shit just happened? Skylar Taylor, heavy damage. The 45 is also smoking bad. Okay, I knew it was coming. Okay, no one could have expected that. No way. What? What the hell? Okay, well, caution is out. Johnny Cox is leading. Ugh. What was that? What the hell was that? Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So there's the 07. He's already stopped. He stopped on the apron, so no caution was called. But then they're 4 wide here. Then watch the 20. What was going on? He gets down low and then he just plows into the 07 and just knocked out 4 other drivers. Huge hit there. Blaze Ivatar. And then the 19 of Snow Chaser, who avoided both the big ones today, but couldn't avoid this small one. Was right behind. Yeah, 3 Toyotas were on the bottom working together, and then yeah, I don't know. Maybe the 20 was just trying to get around. I think the 07 was just slightly on the racetrack, and maybe that's what caused the 20 to panic a little bit. Ends up becoming a bigger hit anyways. Skylar Taylor was just behind these two. Oh man, this yeah, no way. No one could have expected this one this time. The 45 also got a piece, didn't spin out, but got a lot of heavy damage. Gonna take her out as well. Yeah, right into the 07. Almost caught the 35 as well. Oh. So, the 07, what does it say? Brakes. It was the brakes. And he still managed to stop the car. But I guess he could have just shut the engine off, or sorry, shut the whole car down, let it coast. So I don't think there's any smoke or anything. But what was that? So he's probably shut the car off because he can't get it to stop. So yeah, and then he just stops on the apron. And of course, having a brake problem doesn't mean you can't like use them, but there's something going on with the 07. But yeah, what a weird wreck. What a weird wreck this was. And I wouldn't have thought they would have plowed into a stopped race car here at Daytona while under green. I thought someone was just gonna get hooked and spin out and take out like 5-6 cars, or everyone. Wow. Alright, I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So 18 cars left. Getting ready for the restart. Johnny Cox is our race leader. Pace car is off. Here we go. Another big shake up on the points, most likely. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Four laps to go. The 18 car wasting no time. She wants to get her second win of the season. A lot of hungry drivers out here. Everyone's hungry for this Daytona win. And there's the 51, and finally getting that second caution, back in the lead pack. Oh, trouble. Oh, and there goes a 5 into 31. Oh, watch the 29 car. Oh, that was close. No, they're going to spin again. Alright, we're going into overtime. Coming to the line, the 18 Lightning Blaze will take the caution with 3 to go. But of course, we know we're going into green, white, checkered. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look from the helicopter view. That was... They were only 3 wide. So what happened? Luke Contreras, Colin Bear up this got a little too close and just snags the 5 and then the 35 and up into the wall, collects Colin Bear in the 31. Little side swipe there. That was close, and oh man, they just missed the 29. Just got a little tiny piece. Small wreck. I didn't think they were gonna wreck this fast though. They're only 3 wide on the back straightaway, and then Luke Contreras got a little too close. Or the 31 came down a bit. Oh, it just caught the 4 car. Then the 5. 31 at Colombier, nowhere to go. So more cars out of the lead pack now. Less contenders. Kind of no difference from our first event. But there you have it. Caution is out. We're going into overtime here at Daytona. Alright, and they spun again. But yeah. Alright, we'll take you to it. So, overtime finish. 18 cars still. No one else with a mechanical failure under this yellow. So who's going to win it? Lightning Blaze with 1 victory this season. Everybody else has 0. There's Fitzwater Sr. though. He has a win. There's Brad Cheston. And there's Cole Colby. 2-time winner. Brad Cheston has not won a race. The only thing I mention him is because... wow. This is nothing like him at all. He is currently last. He never finishes last. But this season, yeah, it's almost done. What a rough one. There's Max Anderson. He finished 2nd in this race. And now he has a chance to win it this time around. Tony Green in the 97, we have not talked much about him. Yeah, he needs to win. Everyone needs to win. But here we go. This could be a championship decider too for some guys. If they get that 1 win, that could have put them in a spot for the championship. So it may or may not be checkers or wreckers. It's best not to play it safe. Pace cars off. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. 2 laps to go left at Daytona. Johnny Cox in the 21. Gonna go for it now. Yeah, it's go time. Anderson has a lot of help from the 38. Green is probably slow for some damage. Possibly. Side by side down the back straightaway. The 51 had that spin. It's climbed back up. And is currently 3rd. Now pushing the 21 for 2nd. All over the back bumper here. Don't wreck him. Alright, come to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Got 3 Chevys on the bottom lane. The 18's all alone. Everyone else just on the top, on the bottom side. Here goes Harmon in the 48. He's going to try to make a pass for 2nd. No help. The 51, however, just squeezes to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. Top or bottom. Harmon's going to go to the top. No, he's going to go back to the bottom. Still neck and neck. It's got the lead. And it's going to clear Johnny Cox. Josh Harmon in the 48 trying to get a run. Might be too little too late. Coming to the checkered flag. No challenge from behind. It'll be a fight for 2nd. And the 51 crew is going to win it at Daytona. Great comeback there. Really good. I know it's just a simple spin out and had some cautions to help out, but yeah. But a great run there. He was helping Johnny Cox there in 1 and 2 when Harmon made that pass with no help. Yeah, made that a little too early. Harmon was able to squeeze to the inside and make that pass on the back straightaway and cleared him in 3 and 4, or almost, until he came out of 4. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Ziki S in a 51 is the winner today. Josh Harmon second, Johnny Cox third, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. fourth, Jagger Lightning Blaze 6th, Max Anderson, or Lightning Blaze 5th, Anderson 6th, Brad Chesson 7th, Tony Green 8th, Kenny Johnson 9th, and Luke Contreras 10th. 18 cars finished the race. Yeah, here's the rest of the race results. No one finished a lap down. Everyone who was still out there was on the lead lap. And surprisingly, no one flipped. We had a flip at pretty much every race but Auto Club, but now the second Daytona event can join that no flip at all, which is not kind of crazy, or kind of odd, or not that odd. But I mean, we had a flip at Martinsville, we had a flip at Road America, we had a flip at Richmond. Yeah, everywhere but Auto Club, and now Daytona event number 2. So I'm not gonna shut up about it though. Had a lot of big wrecks, but no one came close to going over. We had some drivers maybe pick up a little bit of air, but that's it. Just got off the ground for like half an inch for like 2 seconds, and that was it when it came to cars coming close to flipping. But yeah, flipping doesn't really matter. But alright, that is it here today at Daytona. Got 4 races left. Be pretty interesting to see how the points look after this. I'll now take you to victory lane.